like The Think Tank with Jesse Evans every weeknight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Word on the Street Sports Show with Leamy Frazier every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Real Talk with D every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And The Flagship Show, Getting It In with A Million Styles and Panic every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your Generations Radio, The Shop FM. You are now listening to Getting It In with your host, A Million Styles, and your boy, Panic. Are you ready for the best talk the internet has to offer? Kick back and turn up the volume. It's Getting It In on the Shop FM network. Your Generations Radio, the Shop FM.
Yow. 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 Hey, man, what's up, bro?
What's good?
Hey, man, what's going on, bro? What the deal? What the deal?
What it do, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing this morning?
Gentlemen and ladies.
It's your boys, A Million Styles, Panic.
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Yes, sir. Sorry for being late. It was a long night for me last night. I take all responsibility for it, so I got here late, and it's my fault. It's mine fault. It's mine Kampf.
It is what it is.
You ain't gonna be like, nah, brother, it's okay. I'll take full responsibility also with you. We'll split responsibility.
Nope.
You ain't gonna split responsibility with me?
It is what it is.
But yo, before we get started, we have a couple special guests that are gonna join us by phone. And I'm gonna play some of the music. I saw them perform last night at the Summer Concert Series. So let me play some of their music real quick. One of their songs, it's called We Push Right Through. Very great, very eclectic bluesy rock band. Two brothers, the Brothers Burn Mountain. I like this a lot, man. I liked them last night, which was really cool because, here, let me give them a call, man. They can explain what's going on, all right? Let's call Ryan, one of the brothers from Brothers Burn Mountain. See what he's got going on today. Hey. Are you going to call? What's going on here? There it is. There it is. Whoa.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Ryan, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, we're wide awake here. We got our coffee in our hands. We're all set to go.
That's awesome, man. I'm joined in the studio with my partner here, Emil, A Million Styles. He's gonna be talking. So if you hear another voice asking you questions, that's gonna be him also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I put you on speakerphone so my brother can, hear what's going on too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, we got you on speakerphone here. Can you hear us?
I hear you just fine, man. All right, guys. So we're joined with Ryan and Jesse. the two brothers from the Brothers Burn Mountain. I saw them last night at the Summer Concert Series at Kiwanis Park, and I walked up. I was like, "No, I have to." I saw them last year, and I was like, I interviewed them last year. So if you guys go to our podcast page, you can check out their performance from last year also, and you can check out their performance from last night too on our Facebook page and YouTube at the Shop FM Radio. So guys, check them out if you can. We just played one of your songs, Push Right Through. It was a good song, man. I like it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I know you're on your way to you got like an 8-hour drive right now. Where are you going to right now?
We're on our way up to Ely, Minnesota, up by the Boundary Waters there. There's a venue called the Boathouse.
Okay. Oh, okay. And that's tonight,
right?
Yeah,
that show's tonight, and we're traveling, doing the driving thing per usual, and but yeah, we come down to Wisconsin, a good 4 or 5 times a year, make our way down this way. We're originally born and raised in Wisconsin, and
really?
So when we come down here, it's kind of like coming back home.
Oh, where in Wisconsin were you born and raised in?
Oh, we grew up in Pewaukee.
Oh, no, really? Okay. That's not too far from here.
Yeah, not too far.
That's nice. So what brought you up to Minnesota then? Where'd you move to Duluth?
Yeah, well, we live north of Duluth, up in the Iron Range. Live on some acreage up there and off the grid, and we built our own off the grid studio cabin out of reclaimed lumber. So we're actually in the midst of recording our next album. It's nearly all the way recorded.
Really? Okay. And so you're kind of like mountain musician men.
That's about right.
Do you guys also?
Actually, we
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that we just came back from Colorado, and we love to soak in the wild mountain energy and bring it back to Minnesota and Wisconsin with us.
Do you guys, when you're in that cabin making music, do you guys hunt for your own food too?
If we had the time, we would. Yeah.
So the type of music you guys play is kind of eclectic-y, blues, rock and roll, kind of, folky and stuff. But what I really like what you guys do is towards the end of the show, you have this crazy duo drum solo that you do. And I kind of want to, can we get into that? Can you kind of explain what you guys do there a little bit, so the people just kind of give it a visual explanation so they can picture what you kind of do?
Yeah, sure. Well, we've been playing music together for about 20 years. And from the beginning, we always were, I don't know what you call it, knick-knacking on whatever happened to be in front of us, tapping or whatever. And, it's like, wow, look at something, and I bet you that could make a pretty good sound, or it has a good tone in this certain spot, or there's a piece of tin or whatever. And I don't know, we just, somehow throughout the years, it just has metamorphed. Toward the end of our sets, the last song metamorphs into a drum free-for-all, but there's definite rhythmic form to it. But we'll see what happens, and we start banging on the drums together, and then from that, whatever happens to be around, whether it's tin roofing or a pot, or my fiance Dawn just donated 2 cast iron pots to the band, so we can take those on the road with them. That's kind of one of the ways that we started, was in the kitchen, our mom's kitchen, and all the pots and pans that were available, we would play on them.
Yeah,
and drive her crazy.
So I got the video up of you guys. The guys are our listeners are watching, our viewers are watching you guys. They were just watching you guys jam on everything. You were banging on the top of the awning. you brought the one of your drums out to in the audience and started banging on that. And it was just, I saw that and I kind of remember, I forgot that you guys did that last year. I forgot that that's what you do. You incorporate that into your show, and I thought it was the most amazing thing in the world, man. And it's very talented. Just so, how long have you? So you start off by playing the guitar, and your brother Jesse plays the drums. So does Jesse know how to play the guitar then also?
No, to my brother's chagrin, I don't know how to play the guitar, and I would be playing bass guitar for sure if my brother had his way. I had dreams where we're in a band and we can swap instruments, and all of a sudden Jesse's the lead guitarist, singer, and I'm the drummer. But so, not yet in our live performances, but hopefully someday.
That would be kind of cool if you did kind of like a like two guitar like breakdown solos, you know. And then two drums, so, you know, dual guitar, just play one guitar together. He does the chords, you pull the strings.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do our next show. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So I know you guys. So you guys have been playing music together for about 15 years. Am I correct? Is that correct?
Well, being brothers, I don't know where is the line where we actually officially started playing music together. It's been close to 20 years.
Okay.
And then, you know, like totally seriously as a life's calling for probably about 15 years, like you said, yeah.
Okay. So, before you guys got together, started playing music together, did you guys have individual bands and then they just kind of sucked and you're like, we're just better together. Screw all these other people.
Oh, there's kind of a bit of a story behind that. I was in my high school cover band that I was in had just broken up. And Jesse had been living in a small village called Edidwama in Brazil, and he had been, you know, traveling over there, and he just got back as my high school band was breaking up, and I went to pick him up at the airport, and when he came off the plane, he had two congas, two homemade style barrel style congas, one on each shoulder, carrying them off the plane with them. And, you know, when I saw that, I thought, oh man, this is just couldn't be better timing. You know, I was still itching to play music, and
yeah, there
he was, and kind of ready to drum.
That's awesome, man. That's you're just like, let's just do this, man. That's cool, man. So as being brothers, I don't have any brothers, but I have a few sisters, and I literally can't spend more than like maybe a day or two with them. And you guys are constantly together. How does that? Do you guys ever get into like really bad tiffs or like almost breakups or anything like that?
Oh, I mean, in the moment it might seem like it's the end, but looking back on it, it's just kind of humorous. I don't know. We've learned how to even while driving in a minivan together across the country, how to give each other space. Having good music to play on the radio is really keeps people in between us. And when we're not touring, we have our lives, you know, and we have off time from each other, which is really important. And then we come back at it strong again. I don't know, love doing it. You know, I wouldn't. Doing it with my brother is tops. Right. It does get dangerous when we both have drumsticks in our hands, though.
That's awesome.
You gotta watch out for Jesse there. You never know.
Absolutely.
Slap you.
Absolutely. So, all right. So, why don't you let everybody know where they can get all your music from, so they can definitely listen to you, because I know that they're very interested in hearing some of your music. So, where can everybody go to hear some of your music, guys?
Absolutely. You know, our website is just our band name, all lowercase, thebrothersburnmountain.com. And we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, you know, the usuals, and our schedule is out there too on our site. And, you know, we're actually, one thing I wanted to mention is we're coming back to Wisconsin, I think 2 or 3 times throughout the summer. I think Jesse has his calendar here. He's going to mention some dates and venues and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
If you don't mind.
Plug away, man. Plug away.
Okay, thanks. This Saturday, July 15th, we play at the Monaco Brewing Company in Monaco, Wisconsin. And a little closer to here, Friday, July 28th, we play at the Smith Brothers Coffee House in Fort Washington.
Oh, okay.
So, it's fairly close. I mean, Monaco is 2.5, 3 hours north of here, but Fort Washington's a bit closer. So those are two good venues, two good places to hang out at.
Okay. So that's what are those dates again? The Monaco is what day?
This Saturday, July 15th.
This Saturday,
and
July
that's at 8
15th.
p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Friday, July 28th is at the Smith Brothers Coffee House in Fort Washington. That's going to be outside, weather permitting. They're going to put a stage up, and it's right by the piers, the old pier dock area there, right on the lake. And that starts at about 8 p.m.
Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, guys. So you guys know where to go. Please go to thebrothersburnmountain.com to get all those dates and follow them and get all their music because it's definitely worth it. We're going to be playing them. They're in full rotation right now. These guys are amazing. I want to thank you guys and good luck on your show tonight in Ely. So if you guys are in that's northern Minnesota, correct?
Yeah, that's way up north.
All right, so if anyone's in way up north Minnesota tonight near Ely, please join these gentlemen. They will definitely give you your money's worth. I put on a show. Like you have never seen anything like this. I promise you. And I'm a better man for watching it last night. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you for joining us this morning, and I will talk to you again soon. I definitely think I will. But you guys drive safe. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Have a good one. Take care.
You too, Jesse, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. All right, yeah, that's Jesse and Ryan from the Brothers Burn Mountain. I just had to get them on. I wanted to talk to them. I want everybody to know about these guys.
And if y'all ain't checked it out, y'all need to go to our page and check the video. Like I said,
check the video out.
Panic got live footage of these guys doing their thing. Like I said, they are,
bro. Let me tell you,
exciting to watch. They play the whole thing. So you know what I mean,
bro. They were banging on the speaker. They was banging on the awning. They took this old lady's face and they was banging on her face. That was actually in the hotel room afterwards. I didn't want to talk about that one. You right, man? You good this morning, fam?
Yeah, I'm good, dog. I'm good.
Are you sure, dog? You on some craziness now? No, I'm just joking. You caught the show last night, Hector? That's great, man. Thank you.
You know what I mean? If y'all got the chance to go check that out, man, y'all really need to, man. I'm talking about this is an extremely good band. Matter of fact, if you're in the area on the Wednesdays, that's Wednesdays, right?
Yep.
HorrorCon, y'all need to get around there and get some live music in y'all system, man. The Phoenix program down there, they put a great show on every year.
Look at Jessica. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's trying to push her way into the show right now. I see you, Jessica.
We don't confirm on
we don't confirm on the air.
Not on air.
What's wrong with you, girl? You know this. She's about to catch one.
I refuse.
She don't catch one. She don't catch one.
I refuse to do it.
I refuse it. Refuse it. Refuge it. But yeah, like Emil was saying, if you're in the area every Wednesday until August 30th, please come down to Kiwanis Park in Horicon, Wisconsin.
It's a great time, man. I'm talking about it's a family event, man. So you can bring the kiddies. Hey, they got beer too, so. Come on down, but seriously, come down, check out the great music, man. That the Phoenix program has put in works for you, man. I'm talking about they do it every year, man.
And the sound system's amazing. The sound system's amazing, yo. Sound system is amazing.
My man, Lukey.
Yeah, is that how you say his last name? I keep messing it up, though.
Lukey.
Lukey.
Or
Luke.
I don't know.
Or
I don't know.
Lukey.
For some reason, after my I think it said Lukey.
I don't know.
I actually could be really wrong too. And he could actually be like really mad at me right
now. I just call him Jason. That's all I say.
Because it's Luke. It's Luke.
No, that's the wrong person. I think that's the wrong person. That's someone else, yeah. Oh, no, that's him.
Yeah. Luke.
Jason Luke.
That'd be Luke.
Anyways, Jason Luck. Lueck.
But I think somebody else called him Lukey.
Maybe Luck? Jason Luck?
I think I heard somebody call him Lukey.
Is it Lukey?
I don't know.
Lueck?
I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
We over.
But anyways, Homeboy won a Whammy, man, for best sound. Come on now. Anyways. He'll be at Danger Fest this Saturday. Next Saturday. Speaking of Danger Fest, we're gonna have.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just love. I don't want to let you go on, but
yeah, go ahead.
When we gonna do these shows for
what you love, bro?
The Phoenix program, and Lukey get to doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't playing an instrument or nothing like that. He getting his sounds ready. I'd like to watch him do that. Like the man is serious.
He's got a nice little tablet that follows. He follows around. He walks around the area, and he got a little tablet with all the sound on it, and he'll just adjust the sound.
It's the way he does it. Like the dude is like an artist, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Y'all need to go check that boy out.
Definitely knows what he's doing. Tell you that much.
Yes.
Yeah. Until Dan says it's Lueck. Lueck. So I was right the last time I said it.
So what is that?
Lueck. Jason Lueck.
Scandinavian or something?
It's probably white. You know, you got that white people name. Kind of like Geschke and shit. You know? Goddard.
We're gonna leave that joke alone.
Yeah, we're gonna just let it marinate until tomorrow morning. All right, yo.
Well, so you step in the booth.
But we out of here, man. No, I'm just joking. You look like you want to leave, though.
No, I'm
You look like you don't want to do. He got mad at me. We're gonna bring this out. I saw the way your face changed when I was like, "Yeah, man, just do whatever you want, dude." Before we got on the air.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I love you, bro. You know that, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. With everything and everything, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Panic is one of the people like to see stuff that ain't there.
It's not that I don't see. Okay, first of all right, no. It's not that I see stuff that's not there. I see a reaction on someone's face that's not normal, right? If you say something, okay, hold on. First off, I'm not gonna talk about what we talked about. Okay, you know how I like to do that shit, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, because I don't hide anything. That's what Panic does. I keep it all in the open. I don't give a shit. You guys get to know everything. I don't care. But Emil likes to. He thinks that things are private. And that's right. I believe that too. Some things should be private, right? But, all right. But anyways, if you say something to somebody, right? Someone say something to you, right? We'll take it like this, right? Somebody says something to you, and you go, all right, man, that's fine. And when they're saying it to you, their face is like, da, 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 da. And when you say, all right, man, whatever, dude, and they go, all right, man. And their whole expression changes, and their mouth and everything, the words come out of their mouth change. How are you supposed to take it? If that happened to you, Emil, how would you take it?
It depends on what.
How would you see the person's reaction? It depends
on what the conversation is.
Okay, but how would you see the person's reaction? Like, would you be like, "Oh yeah, he's happy"?
No, honestly, what I think, what I would think would be
your whole back. You're like turned from me, got your legs crossed and shit. I've never seen your legs like that. that is. I saw you one other time do that, just one other time. And I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to call you out.
I say like this a lot. This is very comfortable for me.
I don't understand why dudes cross their legs like that, but that's all good. Go ahead.
That's the old thing. That's the old thing, dog. You know what I mean? Captain My Era did that.
That's cool, me,
you know
bro. I guess so.
But no, seriously, like, you know.
Who knew?
Sometimes when you talk to an individual.
Brother, I hear you. Yes.
Sometimes when you talk to an individual and people can say things that make you think or put like another image in your head.
Yes.
And so, and you delve off into that, and then your response could be taken as, oh, not dude, man. No, he's thinking. Maybe that is just that simple that he's thinking about something else. Maybe you put an idea in his head of something else.
So you're thinking after I said, yeah, man, that's cool?
No, we had a conversation.
I hear you.
We had a conversation. I was already in thought process by the time you said, yeah. You know what I mean? But or this here, like we just did you just did the interview with the great band right there out of Minnesota.
What's their name, Emil?
Something or another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the Brothers Boom Mountain. I don't.
What's that word? The last one?
Mountain.
No, the third one. The brothers what?
Born Mountain.
They're born on the mountain? Brothers were born on that mountain. The Brothers Burn Mountain.
That's what I said.
By the way, go to thebrothersburnmountain.com. Check out all their dates.
And what I just said, they just burn?
Not at all. That's not what he said at all.
That's
you know
what I
it.
said.
You know it. I know it. Everybody else knows it out there.
Give
them thumbs up if he said born. Give me them thumbs up if he said born.
I got a speech impediment, y'all. Go ahead, thumbs it up.
I got a speech impediment, bro.
But anyway, no, like when you said, I didn't say nothing on that interview because I wasn't there. You know what I mean? So I the little bit of music I heard, I liked, but I really didn't get a chance to delve with them. So I didn't have not one question popped in my mind for them.
Right.
At all. I was like, shit.
No, because you didn't watch it. Because he doesn't watch. Emil doesn't watch anything that I do. Emil doesn't care about what I do.
At all.
No, he doesn't like it. He just wants to make sure the shit's running.
Emil got a life, man. I got shit I got to take care of.
Yo,
man.
fam, I got a life too, bro. I don't know what you're trying to say right now, bro.
But yeah, because when you ain't here, you don't watch us.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No,
I
you
will
don't.
catch that shit later.
Later, yeah.
I do watch you guys. I invite people too. I know what time you come on. 10 o'clock. I check every time. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. I check.
How long?
Who's on? All right, they're on. Good. Because have you ever got messages from me like, oh, y'all ain't going on today?
No, I ain't never.
You never got a message from me saying, oh, y'all ain't going to go on today?
Once a long time ago.
Yeah, because you have been going on lately. But when you guys were doing it sporadically, I get mad. Oh, you ain't going on this evening? All right.
Oh, but
there you go. There it is right there. There it is right there. Confirmation. Thanks, baby. Thank you for getting my back,
Come
baby.
on now. I'm gonna believe what Amy said.
I love
Amy
you.
is your wife.
First of all, Amy got my baby. She know everything.
That's your wife.
I know that.
She's obligated by law to have your back.
No, first of all,
by law.
First of all, she calls me out in public constantly, all the time.
Yeah. When it's just y'all two having a conversation, she calls you. But when it's me and you,
no.
She's
If
obligated by law.
if I was lying, she would say it right now.
No, she's obligated by law.
No.
And she got a road dog because
there's nothing in the Constitution.
And I noticed this too.
Yeah. In the marriage constitution.
Amy ain't slick. Cause Miss Ashley Lord come on first, then Ashley creeps in right behind her.
It's not Ashley who tells her we were talking about her.
I know, but I'm saying this is collusion or whatever they do. What Trump doing?
Collusion.
That's what I said.
Nope.
I was in the same neighborhood. How about that?
Nope.
I was close.
Same first letter. Same sounding last.
You called it where I was going.
Nope.
But anyway, she comes on first, then her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's because they get their names are Amy, Ashley. So when I send them invites, it's the right Amy, Ashley.
Yeah.
A.
But
A-M-A-S.
Ashley always come on first, though.
Yeah, because Amy's working. Ashley's not. Well, I mean, okay, I can't say she's not working. I shouldn't say that. But she's chilling at home.
Working hard, doing nothing?
She's like, I've been on. She's been on, she said. Oh, she's been on. Yeah, she has been on for a minute.
Nah.
Yeah, she's been on for a while, yo.
I pay attention to who comes on at what time.
You ain't seen nothing, brother.
I'm looking at it. It's in my hand. I'm looking at that. Who comes on first, who comes on second, who's on third.
And who's coming home?
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though, she's obligated by law to take your back, man, real life.
Obligated. All right, so here, I want to talk about this, right? So I emptied out my 401k.
Never do that.
I took that shit. No, man, because I don't need that shit. I don't. What's it gonna do? What did I tell you? What did I tell you yesterday when I came in?
It accrues money if you let it sit.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it do.
No. Unless you're putting into it, it's not gonna do it. What's the percentage of it just sitting there?
Dog, until I rolled mine over into the new gig.
Yeah.
Mayville Engineering had to put money into mine, and I left it at.
Well, that was something that you had set up with Mayville Engineering when you left the company. I don't have anything set up with the company that I left. They were just like, bye. Here go your shit. By the way, your insurance ends in 30 days.
That's just like the profit sharing. They still got to put that in, put that money in.
Yeah, that's a thing that you have set up. But for people who don't have that set up,
I ain't got set up. Hey, when y'all fire me, man, keep paying my money in this account.
No, man, I'm
ain't
talking
got that set
I'm
up.
talking about when they fired you. I'm talking about the lawsuits you had against them.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Exactly. Right.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Right. So.
Can I get my money, please?
Yeah, I empty my 401k. I ain't with that shit. You need money in this bitch.
See,
you gonna pay my money? You gonna pay me weekly?
Damn.
I didn't mean to say that. It just came out. I got super upset for no reason. I apologize.
Amy, will you bring this man a pill?
I went a little bit too far there. I'm sorry about that.
That was kind of vicious, though. That was savage. That was actually savage. But she did call you a hashtag dumbass.
She did say hashtag dumbass. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
When did we start pronouncing the hashtag?
What, hashtag? Pound sign?
Yeah. Just like, dumbass. You call me a dumbass? No, she called me a hashtag dumbass.
Yeah, she's trying to get the trend. She's trying to get my dumbass to read the trend. That's what's going on.
Everybody across the world, panic, hashtag dumbass.
Panic, hashtag dumbass. Who panicked?
But no, you know, like, but when it comes to like the 401, I left mine set. I rolled it over, man.
Did you?
Yeah, man. Being old is around the corner for me.
Well, see, here's my thing,
it's
right?
Literally like around the corner for me.
I believe in what we're doing here, so the 401k is going to do nothing for me. That's why, right? Because I believe wholeheartedly. And I have that mindset where if you think about you're going to do something over and over again, then it's going to happen. What is that rule called? It's like a law. It's like a mental law.
Murphy's Law? Wind waxing wood? You wipe it on the...
Anyways, you ever heard of Malcolm Gladwell?
No, never heard of him.
No, of course you haven't.
Is he important?
Very.
What do he do?
He's very important to this generation. He's an
author.
author.
To the millennials.
No, not to the millennials. To people who are alive today. He's an author.
That's more than just one generation.
He works for the New Yorker, I believe. He's like an editor, a writer for the New Yorker. But anyways, he came out with a book. Came out a few books actually. One of the books is called The Outliers. You should check that out. Read that. There's kind of there's like 48 laws of like power, stuff like that. But Malcolm Gladwell, I don't think Malcolm Gladwell did that one.
48 laws of power.
Something like that. So it's like one of those things. What you say is like if you think something into fruition, you know what I'm saying? What's that word? I can't even do it now.
That wasn't the word.
If you think something into reality, right? Like you say, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be this, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Eventually, that's what will happen, right? Because it puts you into the positive mind frame. It makes you want to work towards it. Because you can't just say, I'm going to be rich, and all you're doing is watching daytime TV all day long, right?
No. You got to put action behind your words.
Exactly. But so what you saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be rich. You're going to make yourself do something to be rich because you don't want to lie to yourself.
Okay, but what about while you're doing that, saying, okay, I'm still going to put a kitty aside.
What's that?
It's like a savings account. 401 is like just a savings account.
Yeah, 401k is not a savings account.
It's just like a savings account.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a 401k.
You saving your money.
It's an interest-bearing account which doesn't build that much interest, and at any moment the stock market could just crash and there goes all my money anyways. It doesn't matter. How many people in 2008 lost hundreds of thousands of dollars?
How many retired on some good 401k money too though?
Barely nobody.
No, a lot of.
How many people you know live off their 401k right now?
I know a lot of people in the last 2 years.
I would like to know, like,
whoa,
how,
whoa,
like.
Wait.
Go
I
ahead.
know a lot of people within the last 2 to 3 years that retired from jobs where I've been at a long time with that 401 and like, we good.
Well, Panic needs a boat.
You know what I mean? Like they good.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
There's no way. Even if you have $200,000 in your 401k, you still can't retire off of that. That's not enough money. It's not enough money.
Yeah, but so some people don't work some like, you know, a lot of these people that work these jobs for life.
All right, so what's the most you can probably put in your 401k? 10%? 10% of your earnings? Right? So unless you're earning, I don't know, $200,000 a year, you put 10% of that money away, you're not going to be able to retire off of it. It's not going to be.
How long did you have your 401k?
Not that long. Only a couple years. That's why it didn't matter to me.
Right. And how much did you pull out of it?
All of that shit.
Like not exact number.
They don't
like
need to know.
figure.
They don't need to know. Don't worry about it. That's for me to know, for them to never find out. How much is in your 401k right now, Emil?
Mine's still rolling, pimp. Mine's still rolling.
Why don't you just give me a ballpark figure, bro?
Ballpark figure?
Ballpark figure.
Too much for these people to count.
Exactly. See? So why'd you expect me to say it?
Because you like sharing everything. I don't.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm not a sharer. I'm not. I was not taught to play
It
well.
was a few grand.
Right.
I had a few grand in there.
And
I took out.
Right. And I didn't need the exact number, but my point is that in that short amount of time, you got up to a couple grand. You know what I mean?
A few grand. Don't shoot me short, homie. Don't sell me short here.
Okay.
For you, a few means more than two.
Okay, I wasn't going into the literal meaning of couple, like two.
That's exactly the literal meaning of couple.
But I was just thinking as in, it's a couple grand, a few grand, all right?
A few grand.
Which is 3?
3 or more.
Right, but my point is, just think a person who had it that 30-year span.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That
working at the same job.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
That 401, they gave him a nice little nest egg for when he retired.
Look, if I was still working at the same, if I was still working at that same job, then I wouldn't. But then it wouldn't be an issue. I'd be like, whatever.
But which I know your plans, but like say you had another gig that you went to after that one, you rolled it over and let it keep rolling.
But what if they didn't have the same 401k options? So then that just sits in there.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because there's some jobs that just don't offer 401k.
Right.
They don't offer retirement plans.
Right. But you just let it sit there and cure what it do. But here's the thing though, because it's penalties for taking out early.
Yeah, but not a lot though.
You know what I mean?
It's not a lot. People think that's a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. It's a couple $100. It's not a lot of money. Unless you have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars then that's a lot of money.
No, I think what people do, like, not the fact that it's an extreme lot, as opposed to, I want all my money, every last penny type thought they be having.
That's so stupid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you
gotta pay tax on that shit anyways.
I know a lot of people like around income tax time, they for some reason they got audited and they get sent a check, and they say, man, Walmart only take $3 for cashing a check, no matter how big it is. I want all my $3. I want all my money. I'm not going to Walmart. Who cashed my check for? And that's the mentality of people.
Get a bank account, bro.
Right.
It's super easy, man. Just get that direct deposit.
And that's what normal people would think.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I never had a problem with that, man. You want a service, you have to pay for the service.
Right. That's what normal people
I was never
would
above
think,
that shit.
But then you realize a lot of not normal people are walking around in their mentality of that chump change.
Someone just get murdered in the hallway?
That chump change is extremely important to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, come on, man. Like $3?
Let me tell you something about $3 real quick.
I want my $3 too, though.
Let me tell you a little story about $3 that happened to me one time.
That's a little
I was like 19. I just got fired from this job. It was a good job too. I probably should have stayed at it, but I quit, quote unquote. I just walked off the job, right? So they had to fire me. But I got my last check. I went there to get my last check, right? And I got it, and they took out union dues. I had insurance still on that check, even though I quit the week before that check came out, right? And so I got this check, and it was $3.84.
Did you go talk to the union first?
I didn't go talk to the union. I just left, dog. I was like, I was 19 years old, man. I didn't give a shit about none of that, dude.
Right. See, because that's the thing.
That's the thing.
You got to go talk to the union, let them know you finna check out.
Like, if I would have came back, even if I walked, because I walked out on my lunch break because I was fed up with the job. I was 19. I was like, I just want to party. And plus, I was making money other ways, so I was like, I don't need this shit, right?
Which
way?
Like,
other ways.
That way.
Yeah. I was making money the sideways. So,
that way. Come on, get my Migos on, dog. Get my Migos on this morning.
I hate you.
You the one. So you put me in the car for that.
So, brah, what was I even talking about, man? I hate you so much right now.
So you got they gave you a check for $3.
Gave me a check for $3. I didn't have a bank account, so I took it to the cash checking spot. And I walked up to the cash check. I was like, "Hey," and she was like, "What I'm gonna do with this?" She was like, "There's more gonna be more fees than what you got here." I was like, "Then give me $3." I was like, I don't give a shit. It could be 50 cents, bitch. That's my money.
Let me sign
I don't give a goddamn how much money is in that check. You better give me that shit.
Let me sign the back up and get my $3.
Give me my $3, yo. You take the 80-something cents.
But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes my mentality is like that, but
yeah,
majority of the time it's not like it's chump change. But then sometimes like, I want all my money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, why would you need to charge me for my money?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't understand banks, right? Like how banks, like the only reason banks run on other people's money, they invest, like they make money on fees and investing, right? And how they invest is they take the money that you put into them and then they put it in somewhere else. And if they lose it,
you shut up.
Sorry, guys, we just went bankrupt. No more money for you. Right. You guys think that's not going to happen? Like, yeah, you're federally insured. The whole bank is federally insured to only a certain amount of money. So if there's more money that's supposed to be deposited into that bank than the federal government can give back to you, guess what you gonna do?
The small man shit.
And they're gonna pay back the big accounts before they pay your little $1,000 a month shit.
Right. You know what kills me?
It means the world to you.
You know what kills me about the bank?
What
if I went in there with a paper check, right? Say my job for some reason messed up and they had to give me a paper check, right? Instead of depositing into my account.
Right.
I get hit with a fee.
I'm getting one of those tomorrow.
I get hit with a fee for them to give me my money off that paper check.
In your bank? What bank do you have?
Well, let me finish what I'm saying.
All right.
So,
and you need to change banks, bro.
But if I take my debit card in there and say, hey, you know what? I need more than $500 off this card. So I got to go to the counter, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
You go into the bank, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, take money off this card. No penalty, no fee, no nothing. To waive everything, and here it's yours. The paper check money is mine. Right. What you mean this is yours? Yeah, I know that's mine. That's also mine. All you did was stamp it, put it in a drawer, take a fee out for counting me my money.
Yeah.
Which you count my money because you're taking it off the card too anyway.
Right. So, all right, hold on. Explain this to me again. So you get a fee for cashing your check in a bank, but if you wanted to just and just put it into the bank and then take out the money on your card,
no.
Don't charge, okay, what are you trying to say?
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I guess I must have lost you.
So say for any reason my job mess up, which jobs do sometimes, and they have to cut you a paper check.
Yeah.
I take this check into the bank. Hey, man, cash this. My bank.
Cash it or deposit it?
No, cash it.
Cash money out.
Yep.
Right.
This is my bank. Cash me out.
Right.
It's a fee. I go in the next day.
Is there?
Yeah.
For what bank, though? Your bank?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Chase, them guys charge you for they charge you for standing in line.
See, I never got charged. I had Chase for a long time, and I never got charged for cashing a check if I had an account there.
I got a kind of Chase right here.
Yeah,
and these fools paper check, charge you. Yeah. But then I come in there the next day with my card. Yeah. And I need more than $500 off my card. Right. I'm like, here you go, man. Just let me get that cash.
Right. Yeah, because it's a Chase card. Yeah.
And they're like,
here you go.
Even though for some reason I just threw the card on the table and I'm looking them dead in their face, like, because here go my ID, here go my card together. Cause I know the routine what they're gonna ask me. You got an account here?
Right.
No, bitch, I just got a Chase card for no reason.
Hey, auntie. Hey, auntie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I just saw her show up, so I had to say hi to her.
But I sit there and say, what's the difference between this cash check that's mine in my account and versus this card, which is my account?
Right.
And like, if you're not, ain't no fees for you using your card. Okay, you're not running the card, you're not doing that. You just looked at the card. Okay, cool. Got the bank account number off of it. I'll show you the check. Guess what? You got my bank account number off of it.
Right.
It's the same shit, but you charging me for the paper.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Because the actions behind it of counting the money out, wrapping it up, putting it in that little envelope, is the exact same for each one.
So this is my problem with banks, is that when I had Chase, right? I wanted to get like $4,000 out of the bank because I was going to go buy a car cash, right? I found a car on like Craigslist I was going to buy, and I was like, let's give them cash, man, because cash speaks louder than a cashier's check. Right. You know what I mean? So I went into the bank. I was like, hey, I need $4,000. And they were like, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, I need $4,000. Here's my ID. Here's my card. Give me my $4,000. Because there's like $20,000 in the bank. I want 4 of those $20,000 in the bank right now. Keep with me. I'll take $20,000
out
and go somewhere else.
Another bank.
They're like, well, do you have another form of ID? I'm like, this guy right here. See this? Same picture? See that right there? That's it. That's me right there. Give me my money. And they're like, they had like call the manager over and like okay it. I'm like, I don't have a second form of ID. Give me my fucking money. I will stab you in the throat right now. I have to meet them in a half hour. I need this.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Ask me serious, man.
And
I might not answer seriously, though.
I got two questions, really.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping somebody who works at a bank is like really watching.
My sister-in-law works at a bank, actually. She works at Horicon Bank.
So they can give me a reason why they do certain things?
Yeah.
One.
She hates people who talk like this about banks, though. She's like she's been indoctrinated into the financial institutions.
Oh, she's
like, banks are perfect.
She's in that call.
She don't know banks. Banks to banks. Banks.
So one, if I need an ID, like your story, you gave an ID, driver license, right? Put your face on it, your driver's number on it, which is a state number, right?
Yeah. Tied to your social security number and your address and your VIN numbers and everything.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have another ID? What ID would you like, ma'am? Do you have a social security card? Oh, the one with no picture on there?
Yeah. You want a social security card?
A piece of paper with no picture on there?
Or a piece of mail.
With no picture on there?
Like, that shit kills me. It's like, yeah, do you have a piece of mail with your address on, your name, your address? I'm like, what the fuck is that going to do with anything?
Yeah, I just gave it to you.
It's to prove my address. Yeah, it's called an ID, exactly.
You got my address, my license number, my face. It got everything on there.
It's got everything.
Everything on there. Guess what? The new one's even got a chip in it.
Yeah.
But you still need this little piece of blue-ass piece of paper.
Ask her, man. Should we call her up?
Wait, I got another question, too.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping it's not the fact that I'm black.
Yeah.
If I go in there, give you my card, and you give me...
It's because you're black.
All hundreds, right?
Yeah.
And then I push a couple back to you. Never even picked them up off the counter. You know how they count them out? Pop, in the little piles?
Yeah.
And I push. I need some 20s and 50s, please. Right. I need to pay bills, and I need the exact amount of money. Just push it back like that.
Yeah.
Never picked it up. Why do you bring out that damn pen when you put the money on the counter?
That happened to you?
Yes, I changed bank.
That's strange. That's a strange thing that happened to you.
No, literally, I looked the lady in the face like she did it. She pulled the money back, fanned it out, reached over there, grabbed a pen, and went across all of them. And I stood there looking at her. I said, you just handed me that money. I never even picked it up off the counter. Why would you do that? And she was like, I have to. It's my job. I said, can I talk to your manager, please?
It's like, well, you look like a dark-skinned Dominican, so.
And I'm like, did I put what's that little con game they do, the shells?
Did she go, despacito, despacito?
No. like, did I do the shell game on you real quick, bitch?
Right.
Can I talk to your manager, please? Why would you want to talk to him? I said, because you just put a marker out on me when you only want to handle money.
Right.
So that's telling me you don't trust yourself. That means I ain't going to trust you.
Well, no, it's because she's racist.
Right.
I mean,
but I had to spin it on her. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Oh, bitch. Because I ain't going to listen about me.
Bitch!
I ain't going to say it's about me. It's about you, bitch. You don't trust yourself.
That's funny.
So she's like, well, if you really want to talk to him, yeah, didn't I just ask you, bitch? Where the manager at?
So what happened when the manager came?
The manager came out. Well, that is, you know, they always try to do that and placate everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that is our process of how if you handle the money, you mark to make sure you ain't gave out fake money. Man, who you think you talking to? I know you're just trying to keep me calm because you scared a black dude might snap out of here.
Right.
But that's some dumbass shit. Idiotic.
It's stupid. Okay, so speaking of people being shitty, right? I have a question for you, right? Because I was thinking about this last night. Okay, when you were little, not when you were an adult, but when you were little, did you ever steal anything from a store when you were like a kid?
Once.
Like steal candy or like steal like a toy or something like that?
I stole some cards.
What kind, like baseball cards?
Yeah.
From card store, or did you go to like a convention or something?
No, I was at some big like a Target or some shit.
Oh, okay. What happened? Did you get caught? Tell me the story, man. I want to know the story, bro.
I panicked.
So what happened? Tell me what happened.
I literally got away with it. I was going out the door.
Yeah.
And I said, as soon as I get outside this door, I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah.
And I turned around and I took these.
Did you drop them and run?
No, I took it back to the counter. I took these.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing you ever stole when you were a kid?
I'm not a good thief. I've been terrible. You know what I mean? And literally, I got a thing for people that are thieves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not a good one. So.
Oh, shit. You might not like me after this one. All right. So
I think we're to the point where I can overlook that, man.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Look, okay, so I was at Walmart. I was 3rd grade. My mother took me shopping to get clothes, right? And we're in the line. I kept asking her for candy. I'm like, I need some candy here? She's like, no, put that shit down. Yeah, I go to school in a little bit. I'm like, all right, well, how about this guy? This one? It's the same. Put that shit down. It's the same shit. I'm like, all right, fine. She turns her back, puts, loading stuff onto the thingy, conveyor belt. I'm like, man, thanks. I put it in my pocket, right? And we leave. I get away with it. I'm out of the store. I'm fine. Everything's good, right? I get home. My mom's like, hey, I want you to try on these clothes. And then pick the outfit you want, put it on, and we're going to go to school. Because I was late. She took me out of school for half the day so I can get new clothes and shit. I was like, all right, that's cool. That's fine. So I go, turn, and then I pick the outfit I want to wear, right? Which is like this. Anyways, it was, I don't want to talk about it. It was the 90s, okay, guys. It was something that
Right.
It's the middle 90s. Some middle 90s kids used to wear. But anyways, I took the candy, which was a pack of Nerds that had like the two flavors in it. So it was like a big thick pack of Nerds. And I took it and I put it down the front of my pants. And back then I used to tuck my shirt in my pants.
So the shirt had the colors all on it.
So. And I put it like in my underwear, like inside my underwear. I put the Nerds in the front in my underwear, pull my pants, and then tuck my shirt in my pants. So I walked up. My mom was like, hey, come here. I want to check those pants again, to see how they fit you. So I walk up to her, and she's like, she's looking. She's like, some dick ain't that big. It ain't shaped like a box neither. You know what I'm saying? So she goes like this. She grabs. She's like, the fuck is this? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before in my life. So she pulls it out. I pull it out. And she goes, did you take this from the store? I'm like, yeah, I took that from the store. Why'd you do it? Because I wanted it. Like, first of all, as parents, right, I do this. I'm guilty of doing this to my kids too, right? When they do something they want to do. They want to do it. You tell them no, they do it anyways, and you ask them, why you do that? The answer is, bitch, because I want to. That's why I did it. Because I'm a child. I have no critical thinking skills. I have no forethought of to what might happen if I do something wrong. I did that shit because I wanted to. I have impulse control issues. I'm a child, right? So I took she's yelling at me, and she's like, we're going back to the store.
She took you back to the store?
So she takes me back to the store. Bro, she took me. I was crying the whole way, bro. Mom, I'm so sorry. I don't want, don't make me go in. Huh?
That's too much. Take you back to the store.
Takes me back to the store. We walk in the store. She's the first person she sees. My mom's an outlandish human being, right? She's just like, excuse me. Can I speak to a manager? And everyone's just like, oh shit, what happened to this lady when she was here? The manager walks up. There was like a big party going on for like associates at Walmart. They had like in the little food court they have at Walmart. They had all these people in there. And the manager had to come out after taking a speech. And people like watching him walk. And he walks up to me. And I'm sobbing. And my mom's like, tell him what you did. And I'm just like, I'm not saying a goddamn thing.
I don't know why we here.
I'm not saying shit. You can't make me, and I ain't going to.
I'm like, tell him. Hey, my mom wanted a dozen eggs.
Yeah. My mom stole something.
She want to return.
She's trying to pin it on me, but she stole it.
She want to return it, y'all.
Yeah. She wanted to return candy. It was in my pants. So, anyways, I say, I don't say anything. And my mom hands him the candy, and he gets it already. I'm crying. My mom hands him some candy. He's just like, "Did you take this?" And I'm just like, "I ain't saying shit. If I don't admit it, it never happen. It never happened if I don't admit it, right?" And I go, and he goes, "All right, man, you can never come back here." I go, "What?" He's like, "Do you want me to call the police?" And he just like gives me this riot act, right? Talking like threatening me about calling the cops, threatening me about never coming back into the store. I was 8 years old, right? You can go to jail right now. Now, if I knew what I know now when I was 8 years old, I'd be like, fuck you. I ain't doing shit. You can't take me to jail for $1.25 worth of candy. Back then, it was probably like 60 cents. You can't take me to jail for 60 cents, bro. I don't give a shit how old I am. Get the hell out of my face. Give me the ticket and get the out of here.
I was more scared that if I got caught, what my grandmother would do.
Right.
Because she didn't hesitate with putting a belt on my ass.
So you had forethought. So you had foreshadowing skills that I never attained until I was in my 30s.
I had a conscience.
Yeah, until I was 30 years old, I don't think I ever thought about the future really.
Yeah, I thought.
Or until I had children.
I thought about what my grandmother would do if she caught me doing stealing. I wasn't even concerned about what the people to do if they caught me. Cause I didn't have a fear of police back then.
No.
But I had a rebel spirit of police though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which growing up in a neighborhood like that, you kind of get growing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think I did that at about maybe 12. You know what I mean?
Did what?
Stole
again?
No, that was the first time.
Oh, you were 12 years old.
About 12, yeah.
And that was the first and only time. 12 years old?
Yeah.
Damn, man. I used to steal all the time, yo. So I used to take shit all the time from stores, man. I didn't give a damn. I was like, they got money, you good.
But now here's the crazy thing. Like now, I hate a thief.
Yeah.
But I'll buy something from a thief.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't.
I do.
I would never buy stolen things, but I would steal shit all the time from stores.
I do all the time,
especially when I was younger. What's going on, Jimmy?
You know, and that used to give me like I knew this booster right when I lived in Milwaukee. I knew this booster.
Yeah.
This lady would go into the Gucci store, the Hootenanny store, whatever.
In the store and steal? Not have a plug on the back side of the store? Because I don't do that shit.
No, this real life booster.
Yeah.
This lady could walk in anywhere and you could be looking at her and she still walk out with something. And I thought, this lady thought literally, like this lady would go
just blink and
it's gone. It's a wrap.
She ain't had that sweater on.
They be like, and once she leave and you check, you be like, this bitch got me.
She got everything out the store, man. We ain't got nothing.
Like,
just stock the damn shelves.
And I ain't talking about like, she ain't grabbing like little shit like a cell phone.
Right.
You be at the crib like.
She got a purse.
Or the parking lot and she be like.
She got a brand new sweater.
Hey, these belts was in this case I had to open up and it's a big ass box and it's like, you got 50 belts.
That's crazy, man.
Did you walk in the back and get that? No, it was in the display.
That's amazing. I need her around.
She's like, oh yeah. Well, by the way, here, I need to get rid of these watches, boxes of watches.
Right.
Oh, I got a couple of these. Hold on a minute. And I'm like, you ain't even got a bag on you, lady.
So what I realized about being a thief when I was younger is that nobody watches people. Nobody does.
No.
Nobody pays attention to who's doing what. Nothing. Like unless you're paid to do it, no one cares.
Well, I know a group.
That's what I figured out.
If you're black, like if I go to Walmart.
Yeah.
And because I used to work there, I know the code for who to watch and what department.
Uh-huh.
So when I go in and I start going to a certain department and I hear that code, okay, they watching me. I know it. You know what I mean? So I knew a group of people who knew that, and so they would send some like half of the group would dress real thuggish on purpose and talk loud and stuff.
to get their attention out of the way.
And they go in the opposite door.
What's up, Mike?
They go in the opposite door and go this way and just be rambunctious.
Right.
They wouldn't tear up shit.
Yeah.
They just be laughing and talking loud.
Diversionary tactics.
And then this dude would be over here going behind the counter. Everything, just raping them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all gonna get burned doing this. But and I noticed too, it's a psyche.
Yeah.
If you got a conscience or fear of getting caught, it ain't for you.
No.
You have to be void of a conscience.
Yeah. You just have to let that adrenaline take over and just go with it. Just whatever happens. Well, not whatever happens. Like I would never do armed robbery shit, right? Because I'm always afraid. If I did it myself, I would do it. If I knew I could do it myself, I probably would have already did it. But if I'm with a group, I don't trust other people, right? Even though I trust you, I wouldn't trust you going into an armed robbery situation because I don't know where something might click in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what always stopped me from doing shit like that, right? Because when I was younger, I used to steal shit out. I used to steal CDs out of Sam Goody. Sam, fun. Look, okay. I used
Sam Goody was so easy to steal out.
So what I used to do is I used to go in there with a jacket, and I only did it in the wintertime. I used to go in with a jacket, right? You guys can. You can't do it. There's no Sam Goodies around, so who gives a shit, right? So I take them. You know, they had those big thingies, right? I used to put them down the arms of my jacket, right? 3 or 4 CDs on each side.
And walk right out.
And no, because they had the things. They go beep, 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 beep. If you did that, what you do is you cuff them like this, right? And as you're walking through those things, you go just above them and just walk right out. Nothing ever happens.
Or I'm going to tell you this.
Because back then, those sensors weren't that strong.
And they was bootleg because if you walk actually behind the sensor, it wouldn't go off. That's why you just try to put the little carts of stuff behind it there so you can walk behind them. Yeah, you had to walk in between them.
Oh, yeah. I used to steal.
So you can go over them.
I stole the shit out of some CD.
I used to watch kids at the mall do this. One dude to go in there, good ass CD, and just throw it out the door. And this guy would pick it up and take off running.
All the shitty CDs never had those white little things on with the handles at the bottom. All the bad ones didn't have them on there. I mean, the good ones had them on there.
And I'm like, these dudes throwing them out the door and watch the cats run off with them.
Oh yeah, all the time. I remember the little kiosks and shit with the earrings and all that stuff in there, dude. Oh, all the time. Hey, bro, go over there, get his attention real quick.
I knew a dude, man.
I'll come up like we go on the corner. I ain't gonna talk about it.
I knew a dude literally.
You rob that shit all day long.
And this how like void his conscience was. He'd walk into Walmart, go down to the automotive, get a crowbar, walk back to the audio section.
Yeah.
Sit in the aisle just until he worked a little lock off the little cabinet and start taking laptop.
Here's the reason why there's cameras in every aisle now.
Yeah, but then he'll just walk out the door.
You can steal shit from Walmart right now. No one cares. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. You can steal shit all the time. I know plenty of people who steal shit from Walmart. To this day, I know that they still do that shit.
And Walmart got insurance, so they don't really give a damn.
Don't give a damn, man. As long as it's not a TV.
And their policy is this.
You can't chase them once they're out the door.
No. Don't talk to them even in the store.
Oh, really? I thought you couldn't. I thought you could stop. If you caught them before they got out the doors, you could catch them. But if they got out the doors, you couldn't do anything about it.
Too many employees got hurt, so they were like, your job is to watch them.
And just give descriptions.
Go and get a plate.
Yeah.
Don't stop nobody and call the police. Let the police deal with them. So a person can walk in and walk right out.
Walk right out, man.
And park like 4-5 blocks away. You good.
Dip her out. But you always got that. You can never trust that shit because you always got that one go hard Rambo employee who's just like,
time.
I love this job and I'm gonna die for this stuff. I'm gonna die for Walmart, son. I die for this shit.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. Help.
Sir, did you pay for that? Sir, did you pay for it? Sir, did you pay for it? Sir, did you pay for that? That's exactly what happens, man. I remember my dad accidentally took a cans of tuna. He forgot to pay for them, left them in the bottom of the cart, and we were putting groceries into the car. And I go, oh, Dad, we didn't put this on the conveyor belt. And he's like, oh, shit. And I was like, oh, well. I was about to put it in the car. He's like, boy, give me that. This is how, like, my dad is so, like, trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? He's just, like, so, what's the word I'm looking for?
I have no clue.
But you know what I mean, people. You know what I mean. And he walked back in, and he's like, hey, I forgot to pay for these. And he just gave the guy, like, over the amount of money. He's like, sorry for the inconvenience. And the guy was like, Are you for real right now?
I didn't even know you took it.
I didn't know. No one knew you do that shit.
I did this once by accident.
So Christina Cousins says that she's seen people walk out of Walmart with giant TVs under their cart. It's whack. Look, if you can get away with it,
bring it to me. I'll buy
have
it.
fun with that shit, man. Look, this is my thing, right?
If you get away with it, bring it to me, I'll buy it.
If you rob a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate like Walmart or Kmart or Sears or something like that,
especially a Walmart that's tearing up your community already,
doing that shit anyways, more power to you. I pray that you get away. I hope you get away. And if they catch you, I'll curse them.
And by the way, how you doing there, Christina Cousins? But hey, this one time,
I bet she's someone's cousin.
So, gas station I go to every day. I don't know what I was even thinking about. Probably was in there talking to somebody. I actually went in the gas station.
Right.
Okay. Probably got to just run in my mouth and forgot. I'm like, all right, I'm out, man. I got to go to work. Jumped in my car, and I'm halfway to work, and I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't pay for the gas. And I'm like,
ooh, that's a rough one, man.
And I'm talking like,
I'll come and get you.
And I'm like, then in full tank. I'm like, so I'm at work, like, I paid.
I think I'll be outside.
Yeah, the whole day I'm like, oh, man.
They're going to be outside. They're going to be by my car waiting for me. I got me staked out right now.
I just did a damn drive off.
Ooh, that's a rough one, dude. They come and get you on that shit.
So, and you know, by the time I got off the gig, they close. So I'm there early. As soon as they open up, I'm right there at the door, like, hey, man, I need to. They're like, Emil. It's you, man. We know you're going to come back and pay, man. You always pay for everything. It's like, it's no big thing, man.
Oh, that's nice, man.
It's no big thing.
I had to do that. I worked at, you know, in Johnson's Creek, that the Pine Cone, the BP, right when you go off the expressway.
Yep. Well, the naked man got killed.
Yep. I used to work there, right? I used to work and made the donuts in the store, shit, third shift. And there was a trucker that came by. He probably did it on accident. He actually did do it on accident. He was so tired. Truckers come in, all the past tired of shit, right? He pumped like $350 worth of gas, a diesel, into his truck, and then just left. And my boss was like, are you sick? You have it okay? She was sitting there rolling back the whatchamacallit. This guy ever come in? Because it just stays on the screen, blinking like, not here. He owes us this money. And she rolled back the camera, found the license plate. They caught his ass in Illinois and ticketed him.
Yeah. Now, quick question for you. Now, say me and you walking somewhere, right? Like we go to Summerfest or something, right?
Hold on 1 second. Let me read this comment real quick. So Christina says, here in Michigan, we can't even get gas before you pay. It's all prepay here. Hate it. Yeah, that's how it is in Milwaukee. Is it all Michigan or is it just in certain areas? Yeah, is it just in Detroit?
Hey,
or Flint?
in Detroit, you got to go through a metal detector every
Just
time.
in Pontiac, Detroit, and Flint metropolitan areas.
But, so say me and you in Summerfest. Hey, dog, look, somebody dropped their wallet.
I don't with that shit. I turn it in. I turn it in.
Never.
I turn it in. Because I always, especially now, if I was younger, I'd take that shit.
Never.
But now that I'm a father, I should say. Now that I'm a father,
never.
I wouldn't take that shit. I would turn it into the nearest person. Same thing with cell phones, all that, because I know how I would feel, and especially because I don't know if this person who dropped the wallet, has kids, right? And if they have kids and they have medical cards in there and shit like that, right? Debit card, like, oh, maybe they had a debit card and there was only a little bit of money in it just for gas and they got in the car and now they can't even get home now. Like shit like that. That type of shit. Look, like that would happen to me and I'd go crazy.
Look, I've been the kind of person where I lost my wallet before.
Yeah.
And I get mad. But it's my fault. I understand it's my fault. I'd be mad more at myself than anything else. I'm one of these people. If I find a cell phone, give a damn about the damn cell phone. I throw it wherever. Yeah. Hey man, somebody left their cell phone. There you go, man. And I keep on pushing. I don't even look in it to try to look in it to see who it is. Somebody, it ain't mine. Here you go. Boom. Yeah. I don't give a damn. It ain't gonna do me no good.
Not even if it's like, man, there might be some news on here.
It might not do me no good. It ain't gonna do me no good. It ain't monetary.
But check that cloud.
But then
if
I walk through and I see a fat ass wallet and there's some money in it.
Yeah. Take the money out and then get the wallet in.
I take the money and leave the wallet exactly where the fuck it was at. I
know this dude who used to work at a restaurant and people used to leave their credit cards there all the time. And what you're supposed to do is be like, leave it, put it in an envelope, put their name on it, and wait for them to come back, pick it up, right? But what he used to do was take it and he'd go on spending sprees all the time. He came to me one day like, hey, man, he wanted me to pick him up and whatnot. And he was like, hey, man, you need some gas money? I was like, because I always knew him to be broke. And when you know somebody who's always supposed to be broke all the time,
got money,
and all of a sudden he's spending money like crazy, you're just like,
something wrong.
I'm like, how are you gonna pay for my gas, man? You never give me gas money. Ever. I never expect you, my homie, I'm gonna give you a ride regardless, but you never, ever just offer gas money to me. Ever. What are you doing? He's like, man, I got this. I'm like, you better get that shit away from me, dog.
See-
I'm like, they will come and get us so fast, bro.
This is the problem I got. Some people do this. Hey, man, I found this watch over here, man. Oh, shit, that's mine now. Oh, I found this ring. I found this necklace. Oh, I found this. It's mine now. I found what? I'll turn that in.
I mean, technically,
I'll turn
possession
that in.
is 9/10 of the law, man.
Well, what I'm saying, though, the concept of
you got to prove that. You got a receipt?
no,
Out of my
my
face.
concept of
Yeah.
the so-called honest John type shit. I turn in his wallet.
That's the word I was looking for, was honest, yeah.
I turn in his wallet, but I'm gonna keep the watch I found. It's the same. It's theft. It's still the same thing.
Well, it's not theft. I mean, is that theft, though? If someone loses something and you just never turn it back in, is that considered
No,
theft?
no. If you take money out of somebody else's wallet, even if they dropped it, that's a theft.
I mean, is it? Or is it a forfeiture?
No, it's
Because what's the definition of a forfeiture? Something you did wrong that causes you to give something, right? That's kind of like kind of a overall definition of a forfeiture, right? They did something wrong, lost their wallet. Now they all have to up this money. Now, here's another thing about finding a wallet, right? People think that you find a wallet, there's money in it, you don't take anything out of it, they give you some of that money that's in that wallet when you return it to them, right? It's a courteous thing to do, right? You give them like $20. Here, thank you for finding my wallet. Here's $20.
Who made that rule
Or
up?
here's $5 for returning my wallet,
Who
right?
made that rule up?
It's a courteous thing to do, right? Like you're supposed to do that. So like sometimes
you ain't.
people, oh yeah, I found things and people have given me money for that shit. They're like, thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much. Here goes like $10 for your gas or something like that. And they'll just be like, that's, you don't have to give that to me. They're like, no, seriously, take it. I'm like, all right. I was willing to deny it once, but
I don't deny no money. You have me money, I mean, but
Yeah.
if you don't, I'll take the wallet back. I ain't have to bring it to you. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna bring it to them in the first place. You should have luck. You drop some money around a meal. You could be sitting right here and drop it like.
Doug, you know, a
right
cell
between
phone.
us.
You know, you can get more money for a cell phone than you could get for a wallet with $100 in it. I'm just saying, like, you give back the cell phone, but you're just gonna keep the wallet with $20 in
no,
it.
what I'm saying, if I see a cell phone laying around,
How much money has to be in the wallet for you to take it?
money is money.
Any amount of money.
Money is money.
What kind of cell phone has to be around for you to take it?
I'm not gonna take a cell phone.
That's so weird, man. You're so backwards, bro.
No, listen to me.
Take the cell phone. It's untraceable,
No,
bro.
no, listen.
Yeah.
A
Just
cell
keep that shit turned off, bro.
A cell phone, I gotta put some work behind it to sell it.
No, you don't.
I don't want to do that.
No, you don't.
I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do any of it. It ain't gonna, so to me, it ain't gonna do me no good. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can drop a wallet right here between us. And you be like, Emil, that's my wallet, man. Shit, you dropped that, man. Get on up out of here. I just took that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm one of them people, dude. You drop it, it's mine.
All right.
But it's time for us to get up out of here, man.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
these people know what they can do, man.
They can go to our website. You can also, oh, by the way, all the people watching out there, the Shop FM merch store is open. I was gonna say something else. The Shop FM merch store is open. So if you are looking for to support the Shop FM, that is the way to do it right there. Please go to the Shop FM merch store. It's on the website www.theshopfm.com.
Yeah.
Go to the merch store. Shop FM merch, wide open. We got mad colors of all type of different shirts. We've got tank tops, V-necks, regular t-shirts, t-shirts for girls, little half shirts for the women. We got little baby shirts. We've got cell phone cases, pillows, beach towels. What else we got, man? What else we got?
You know,
Leggings that he keeps whining about. Leggings. We got leggings. He calls them leggings. What's that? It's a little tank top for the ladies right there. Y'all like it. It's all good, man. Go ahead. Scroll down, man. Look at the cell phone case right there. Little tank top right there. Nice little shirt. Cute little shirt for the ladies right there. Another tank top, cell phone cases. Leggings, babies. All right, so we got that shit up. You guys go ahead, hook yourself up for some of that. The prices are very, very good. Believe me, we're not making a lot of money off of it. We're doing it for you guys because I know you guys have been asking for the merch. So we got it. Why don't you scroll up, show them where that website is, man. What's the website? shopfm.com/store.
Y'all come
Just
check,
go to shopfm.com, guys.
come check us out, man.
Yeah. Definitely. And also share this video. The more you share this video, the more people find out about us.
TheShopFM.com. Look at that right there. www.theshopfm.com.
That's not a thing. That's cool, man.
They see it.
People can't see that shit, man. They can't see it, dude.
They can see that.
Go up, right there. Why don't you go to the merch store? Show them how to go to the merch store, right? So you go to www.theshop.fm.com.
You hit that page.
Hit that button.
And then
Hit that button. Hit that
go
button
all
up
the
there.
way
All the
down.
way down to the Shop FM store.
Shop
Shop FM store.
and you just
and
start
there you
scrolling.
go, right there, man. And when you click it, click something, man.
All
Click
right,
something
I
real
got
quick.
something for you.
Click
I got
something for him real quick.
Achoo.
Boom, right there. Some leggings. You want some leggings right there? Go ahead. Choose how many you want. Choose one pair, and you hit.
You can view all the way around.
Yeah. You can see what they look like all the way around.
You know what I mean?
And you can hit add to bag. Add that shit to the bag, man. Show 'em how easy it is, dude. We accept PayPal.
Achoo.
Oh yeah, choose the size, man.
Oh.
Choose the size, man. Click that. Click that. There you go. There you go.
And, you know, I'm a small. So
Yeah, you small.
I'm gonna get that extra little meaty schmeaty.
Yeah. Click that. Boom, just like that. That's it. Just click continue shopping. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
And you're good to go. You're ready to go. It's no problem. So please help support the Shop FM. We appreciate
Do what it
it.
do, baby.
We appreciate it, baby. Did you really just click off of that?
Yes, I did. Oh shit.
All right, y'all.
We
On
out.
YouTube, I guess. We're out of here, man. Thank you so much. Emil's a fucking moron sometimes. Dog.
My brain was gone.
Oh, my
man.
God, dog.
I'm sorry, man. We still streaming.
Jesus Christ, man. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow morning with Jessica Geschke and Jason Haas.
They owe us some money.
Yes, they owe some damn money. So we're going to collect on their ass tomorrow.
We out of here, y'all.
Peace. Nigga, what is wrong with you?
Man, I don't know what the